Hey everyone, Dr. Shawn here, and this is where we talk about the at times confusing world of complementary and alternative medicine. Today's episode is going to be all about what supplements I give my own kids. Before I get into it, I just want to remind everyone to please subscribe to my channel if you like what you see. Post in the comments section with any questions about anything I talk about today, as well as if you have any ideas for future episodes, put those in the comments section as well. So let's get right into it. The first category of supplements I want to talk about are probiotics. So I have a 4-year-old at home and a 5-month-old at home, so that's why I've got 2 here. Probiotics in general, they're the good bacteria, and when we take them, they heal our intestinal cells. They promote antimicrobial secretions to fight infections, so do a lot of really great stuff. So the first one I want to talk about is the Culturelle Kids Probiotic, and this is what I give my 7-year-old. It's a chewable, so it's tasty. He loves to take it. He reminds me if I forget to give it to him in the morning. The other reason I like this one is that it's a very well-researched strain of probiotic called Lactobacillus rhamnosus GG. So I like to go with evidence-based strains whenever possible. So evidence-based, it's a chewable. My 4-year-old loves to take it. What else can I say about it? Next up is the Biogaia Protectus, and this is what I give my 5-month-old. Again, just like the Culturelle, it's a very well-researched strain of probiotic called Lactobacillus reuteri, with its claim to fame in treating infant colic, but it still has all these great benefits of probiotics. So there was a study done recently on 300 kids, or around 300 kids. They took a probiotic twice a day for 6 months. Their age was 3 to 5 years old. And what it showed was it reduced fevers, reduced cough, reduced the need for antibiotics, and reduced absences from school. The other reason I like this one for my 5-month-old is it's very easy to administer. So it's 5 drops a day. The drops come out nice and smoothly. They're basically tasteless. So if you're like me and have small kids at home, you know, once you got that mouth open, the clock's a ticking to get that supplement in there. So very easy to administer, whereas some probiotics I've used in the past can be a little bit gucky, a little bit cumbersome to administer. Next up is my personal favorite, Sambucol elderberry syrup. Not only is elderberry syrup delicious, but it's been shown to have all these great antimicrobial compounds. So a study showed that specifically it was antimicrobial against streptococci and influenza. There was another study that showed individuals who took the elderberry syrup compared to those that didn't had fewer colds, less sick days, and less symptoms if they did get sick. So it's delicious. The whole family can use it. Again, your kids are going to remind you when you forget to give it to them, so it's a home run. Next up, we got good old vitamin C. So vitamin C is necessary for the optimal functioning of our immune system. It tells immune systems where to go. It helps the immune systems fight the infection, and it helps with recovery after the infection is over. So this one is a chewable format. It's orange, juicy orange flavor, so my 4-year-old loves to take it. Again, he'll remind me if I forget to give it to him in the morning, so compliance is there. It's just 500 milligrams, which is the perfect dose for children. The recommended daily intake of vitamin C is around 200 milligrams, but that's likely an underestimation because it doesn't take into account, people who are dealing with stress, dealing with chronic illnesses, who are actively fighting off infections. So 500 milligrams is a good dose. Next, I've got the omega-3 Kids. So this is a omega-3 fish oil. Fish oil is very important for proper brain and cognitive development, especially in kids. The kids one is bubblegum flavored, so again, compliance, not really an issue. My 4-year-old has no problem taking this. So fish oil has those beneficial omega-3 fatty acids which help balance out inflammation in the body. And it's also got some vitamin D in here, this one. It's got 500 international units of vitamin D as well. So really great. And lastly, good old vitamin D, the sunshine vitamin. So this is in a liquid format. One drop is 1,000 IUs, and it's basically tasteless, so very easy to administer. Now, where I live in Canada, we have one of the leading vitamin D deficiency rates in the world, and we also have the leading rate of multiple sclerosis in the world. The two are correlated. So vitamin D is sort of like the supervisor of the immune system. Not only can it rev up the immune system when it needs to fight infection, but it could calm down the immune system if it's overreactive, as we see in a lot of autoimmune conditions. So it has this dual action, which is really amazing. And here in Canada, we don't get a lot of sunshine, and sunshine is really the best place to get vitamin D. There's a little bit in some dietary sources like fatty fish, but really not enough. And I would say 70% of the patients that I test, they're always deficient in vitamin D. So a very important supplement. Now for kids, the dose ranges from 400 to 1,000 units. It depends on their age. It depends on if you're treating something specifically. So always a good idea to work with a healthcare professional like a naturopath when you're doing these supplements. So that's it for today. Again, if you have any questions about these, please post them in the comment section. If you have ideas for upcoming episodes, post those as well. And thank you for watching. Bye now.